And now the weather, starting in the southeast, where the sun should plop through after a dull start, a bit like having your hand sewn back on after a farming accident. Let's revolve the weather collar now 70 degrees to the Midlands, where I was first bereaved. And there'll be a large cack of heavy cloud covering the area, but it should stay dry enough for you to dance outside until our Lord Beelzebub calls upon us. Now, if we rotate the throat circle back to the West Country, and you can see there'll be several gits of bad weather across most of the sky. Some rain, but no more severe than soft porn. In summary then, and that's all the weather. Starting in the southeast, where it'll be a misty day tomorrow with a droplet density of about 50,000 per spherical inch. That's roughly as if the mist were hugging the ground like an over-affectionate and rather damp dog. Over to East Anglia and the Midlands, it'll be a warm day tomorrow, about 20. That's the sort of warmth you might feel on a January morning walking into a heated drawing room after chopping some wood. And finally, into the north of England and Scotland. A strong and highly long-lasting day tomorrow, with hail aimed vertically downwards from above, and there'll be a 30% chance. The summary then, breezes. And that's all the weather. Starting tonight, in the southwest, where it should rain in drops the size of a wrestler, but fortunately, most of the rain they're not quite reaching the ground. On now to Scotland and the north of England. Quite warm, about the temperature of a cow. However, a very stupid area of low pressure moving in from the Midlands will bring some heavy breezes later on, a bit like the first rush of euphoria induced by a large dose of heroin. On to the northeast. There'll be some heavy thunder there, about as loud as a woman. So the summary then? Cool showers wet, cool showers wet, cool showers wet, cool showers wet, cool showers wet. Starting in the southeast, where it should be dull and drizzly in the morning, a bit like waking up next to a corpse. In Wales it should start off nice, but bits of unpleasant old weather should drift back by the afternoon and the rain will bitch down. Things should improve in the northeast and the southwest, which should collide towards mid-afternoon, and there'll be loud thunderstorms later in the evening, about the volume of a Thin Lizzy concert. In summary then, and that's all the weather. Starting in the southeast, Devon and Cornwall should have some fairly heavy and prolonged showers, a bit like jagged metal piercing old flesh. Over the Midlands now, it'll be warm at first but turning cocky later, around 12, and there should be some cloud around in the shape of a whore. In Scotland, loud thunderstorms in the evening, but the sun should come through later, so it'll be a bit like being woken up in the night by strange men shining powerful torches in your eyes. In summary then, dispassionate. And that's all the weather.